Have you ever wondered what the French Revolution was truly about? Picture a time when the common folk rose against monarchy, when the ideals of liberty, equality, fraternity took center stage. Intrigued? Stay tuned as we dive into the chronicles of the French Revolution. The French Revolution, a pivotal period in France's history, began in 1789. It was a time of immense change, fueled by a financial crisis that shook the nation to its very core. This fiscal turmoil was largely due to France's involvement in the American Revolution, which had drained the country's coffers. Compounding this crisis was an unfair taxation system, heavily burdening the Third Estate, the commoners, while the clergy and nobility largely escaped these financial obligations. The pressure was mounting, dissatisfaction was growing, and the seeds of rebellion were being sown. In an attempt to resolve this crisis, the Estates General was convened in Versailles. But instead of finding a solution, this meeting became the catalyst for even greater change. The Third Estate broke away and formed the National Assembly, a revolutionary act that challenged the existing social and political order. These events sparked the flame that would ignite the French Revolution. The 14th of July, 1789 marked a significant turning point in the French Revolution. This was the day the infamous Bastille, a fortress in Paris known for its role as a royal prison, met its downfall. The Bastille became a tangible representation of the monarchy's tyranny and the abuse of power that had ignited the flames of revolution. On this fateful day, Parisians, driven by hunger and the pursuit of liberty, stormed the Bastille. Their victory signaled not just the fall of a prison, but the crumbling of a tyrannical regime. The storming of the Bastille was more than just a moment of triumph for the oppressed. It was a symbol of the people's power, of their refusal to bow down to tyranny, and of the radical phase that the revolution was about to enter. With the fall of the Bastille, the revolution was set in motion. The wheels of change had begun to turn, and there was no going back. As the revolution progressed, it entered a dark period known as the Reign of Terror. From the ashes of the old regime, a new power rose. The Committee of Public Safety, a 12-member group, took control of the French government in the summer of 1793. Its purpose? To preserve the revolution at all costs. And they did so with a chilling efficiency. The committee, led by the unyielding Maximilien Robespierre, instituted a wave of repression. Anyone considered an enemy of the revolution, anyone who dared to dissent, was swiftly dealt with. The guillotine, a grim symbol of this era, was never idle. In January of 1793, Louis XVI, the last king of France, met his end at the guillotine. His execution marked a turning point, a clear signal that the old order was truly dead. But the thirst for purification didn't stop there. For over a year, the blade fell again and again. Nobles, clergy, intellectuals, and countless ordinary citizens, none were safe from the terror. Robespierre, the incorruptible, was relentless in his pursuit of a virtuous society. But his reign was not to last. Eventually, the very revolution he sought to protect turned on him. And in July of 1794, Robespierre himself met the same fate as those he had condemned. The Reign of Terror marked a period of extreme violence and political turmoil. The French Revolution, however tumultuous, left a lasting impact. As the Reign of Terror came to a chilling end, Robespierre, the architect of the terror, fell from grace. His execution marked the end of the bloodiest period of the revolution, but the flames of change were far from extinguished. Rising from the ashes of the revolution emerged a figure who would shape the destiny of France and indeed the world, Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon's rule, though autocratic, carried the revolutionary ideals across Europe. He implemented laws that safeguarded some of the principles that the revolution stood for, such as equality before the law and the right to property. His influence helped to spread the revolutionary ideas of nationalism, democracy, and secularism far beyond France's borders. The French Revolution, in its struggle for liberty, equality, and fraternity, fundamentally altered the political landscape of Europe. It challenged the age-old societal structures and brought the common man to the forefront of politics. The revolution, with its emphasis on human rights and sovereignty of the people, laid the groundwork for modern political ideologies. The French Revolution, a period of radical social and political upheaval, changed the course of human history. So, what were the key takeaways from the French Revolution? We trace the journey from the financial crisis to the storming of the Bastille, through the Reign of Terror, right up to the revolution's enduring effects. Understanding the French Revolution gives us valuable insights into the struggles for justice and equality that continue to shape our world today.